I'm walking on this hill of mine, just gotta get past it. I see the lights, they're Saw you for the first time, I knew we were destined to meet. 'Cause my knees went weak, my stomach went tight. Stay there, don't leave. Pull myself together, babe, I'm so shy. Trying to find something to say. Whatever I say needs to be right to pull you my way. And I feel trapped 'cause now you're everything I see. One look was all that it took. Then you left your mark on me. Now I got everything to lose. 'Cause you're the only one I choose. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do. The way you turn me on. Kiss me, babe, I want you to. My lonely days are gonna go anywhere with you. I'll go anywhere with you. Let go of fear, make that move right now. Don't let this good thing pass you by. Give in to feelings hidden inside. Stay there, don't leave. Damn, I feel trapped 'cause now you're everything I see. One look was all that it took. Then you left your mark on me. Now I got everything to lose. 'Cause you're the only one I choose. No one makes me feel the way you do. The way you turn me on. Kiss me, babe, I want you to. My lonely days are gonna go anywhere with you. I'll go anywhere with you, you. 'Cause no one makes me feel the way you do, babe. You're turning me on. Want you to. I'll go anywhere with you. Anywhere with you,
Hello everybody, welcome on board. We got Ann-Louise on board. God kväll. Hur är läget? Welcome on board. We are flying to Dallas today. And from Dallas we will be going to Austin. That flight I actually came up with because one of my favorite songs with is called Austin. with Blake Shelton. I'm not gonna play it because then I got a copyright strike, but that's how it is. She left without leaving a number that she needed to clear her mind. He figures she gone back to Austin, 'cause she talked about it all the time. I really recommend you listen to that song, to be honest. I think it's great. I'm doing good. I got a bike today from my grandmother. She was very kind of buying a bike and give it to me. It's an old bike. It's not pretty. It doesn't have any special features. It's old. It's like 2005 style of bike, and not really fancy in any way, shape, or form. It looks a little bit like a lady's bike, but I'm happy with it. I mean, it's a bike. I do what I like with it. Jack, welcome aboard, my friend. How you doing? But yeah, a bike is a bike, and I go nuts on bikes. I'm gonna try to figure out why my thumbnails look like Lego. That is very annoying. So when I really figure that out, I'm actually gonna delete these old streams. But now we're not gonna give a shit about crappy thumbnails, because we're actually here to fly, and oh boy, are we going to fly. So battery comes on, ground power comes on. There we go. Flight directors, we align the IRSs. And window heat, you come on. Packs goes to auto. And position light comes on. And give it some light, I think. I think that would be appropriate. We are going to Dallas from Memphis, and from Dallas we are going to Austin. She talked about it all the time. It was almost a year before she called him up. 3 rings and an answering machine is what he got. If you call him about the car I sold it, if it's Tuesday night I'm bowling. If you got something to sell, you're wasting your time, I'm not buying. If it's anybody else, wait for the tone, you know what to do. And P.S. if this is Austin, I still love you. It's a great song. Love it. Exactly. Dallas Fort Worth. Yep. Alright. Loading sheet. So payload. We will have a payload of 18.1. So 18.1. Boom. And fuel will be 10.2, so 10.2, boom. Go back, call for the fuel truck, and we jump down to the FMC. Yeah. We are at Kilo Mike Echo Mike, like that. I'm a little slow today. I'm so tired. I'm so tired, guys. Destination will be Kilo Delta Alpha Lima. Not fucking popular. Holy shit. Flight number will be American. 2764. 2764. There we go. And we are departing out of runway 36 Charlie. Come on, Charlie. It's your birthday, I guess. Come on, Charlie. Let's go party. I'm a little Ken. Gay every now and then. Trailer 5 is our departure, and we're going, yep, Answa. No, not activate. Oops. From there we're going to take to lit. So lit. There we go. And from there we're going to direct to Dirk. So there we go. And there we actually start our arrival, which will be Krikt 1 from Dirk. And we do 13 right. So take ILS Yankee. And performance in it. A word I can't pronounce even though I want to. Just fun fact. Reserves will be how much? Did it? 2.8. So 2.8. And cost index is 28. There we go. We'll have a cruise of 340. That I do remember. And we will have winds of 305,073, 305/073, and positive 3 on the ISA deviation. Execute N1 limit. Of course, we're doing a derated takeoff. What did it take me for, you fool? Alright, so you are done, and we start up the APU. So 1 and 2 and 3. We got some shit going here. 340. APU bleed. Altimeter is 3021. Like that. And holy shit, I run in 40 FPS. Nice. Let's see here. Up here. Have you thought of that? APU. Apu. Simpsons. I actually thought of that here a while ago. Let's see here. 525. Like that. 146, 146, 151. And now we can check the route. See, so everything is looking good. So step in. And we got something there. We got a vector. We don't like that. We remove that. What the fuck was that? Honestly, Uh, there we go. There we go. That should be better. That's going to be much better. And I am happy with all of that. There we go. The good thing when you don't go with ATC is that you simply have you can create your own vectors, so to speak. 36 Charlie, which is going there, so we will do a tail left departure. So request pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
And if that's okay with you, I would like to go there.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
There we go. And 151 goes here. There we go. 340. And I forgot the heading, which will be 360. I think. Yeah. We keep that.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I bought this today, and I went nuts. Roasted cashew and peanuts with honey and salt.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
All right, we're about to be moved.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boarding door is not closed. Flight attendants prepare to
Starting pushback. And you may start engines.
There we go.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Yeah, we're good. Start up engine number 2. We got N1 rotation. Sonics PL, welcome aboard, my friend. How you doing? Welcome on board. All right, 4 and 5. That. Now I go nuts on this again. Oh my god, I love them. Oh, they are delicious. Woo! There we go. N1 rotation. Three, 4, 5. Give it some go-go juice.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
There we go. Nice. APU comes off. Engine started to continuous. Tax and isolation valve. There we go. There we go. And looking good. What I'm gonna do though is that I'm gonna use this for flaps. So 1, 2, 3. And there we go.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and
Oops.
have a safe flight.
Alright, flight control check. So forward, left, center, forward, right, center, rudder right, center, rudder left, center. And there we go. Now we turn on those goddamn taxi lights. Somewhere we should have the tow, but no, we're good. No warnings. And we're good to go. Hang on. No recall. I got hiccups. That is so annoying. I gotta see.
Quickly reach for the nearest mast and pull down firmly to start the flow of oxygen. Put the yellow cuff over your nose and mouth.
Oh shit. Would be good if I stayed on the taxi line. Now we're looking for November. And on November we look for Juliet. November should come up here. Here we got November. There we go. Now we look for Juliet. There we go. Now it should be on Juliet. And we're not. There we go. Nice. Yeah, sure, tell me. I'd love to know why it's so quiet. GM, welcome on board, my friend. What's up? All right, now we are flying some airplanes, my dude. Flying some airplanes. You're quiet because you don't talk. That sounds logic, I guess. There we go. Flight directors are on. Oh shit.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Holy shit. Hello, Khalid. Thank you very much for stopping in, my friend. Yeah, this is 737. Chief Sim Pilot, welcome on board. How you doing? I saw that you accepted my friend request on Facebook, but you haven't seen my messages. That is fun. Alright. Forward on the throttle. And Toga. Let's turn on the yoke cam. There we go. Forward on the yoke. Thrust set. Airspeed live. Check. There we go.
Positive rate.
And gears coming up. Alright guys, we are on our way to Dallas.
$1,000.
Gears coming to the off position. There we go. Nice. We're looking good, guys. I think I'm getting slightly better at hand flying this. Constant working with the trim though. No, this plane is freeware, my friend. Alright, we turn the autopilot on. We do that with the throttles. This specific airplane is freeware, and it's an amazing plane. But when I fly 757 and 767, those are payware. Here we go. Your cam is coming off. So that's how it is. Oh shit. Oops. My bad. Looks like we will have clear skies, which is awesome. You know what, guys? I want to do a flyby. So then we do a flyby. Oh boy. Look at that. That is beautiful. But you do have XPLANE, right? I gotta check something real quick. Oh boy. Cheap Sim Pilot, I love you. My man. There we go. And you can come off. There we go. Seatbelt sign can come off. Now, start the music. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh shit. Ouch. Well, look at this. Look at this beautiful ortho down here. Ooh. Honestly, except the clouds, this is beautiful. I love it. That is cool. Screenshot. Bomb. Oh yeah. We're good. Chad is going first and then your homework? Well, you gotta do your homework, my man. I'm going nuts on the nuts. I eat nuts. I'm going nuts on the nuts. Mm-mm. CRJ 200 only comes to... Hang on. Hang on. Nashville. I don't know about the CRJ 200. There we go. But yeah, I decided that I deserved a little treat. I gotta do something. Oh, that's a long flight. That's a long flight. No. Not now. When I hit 300, I can do that. Not now. Let's see. There we go. The way that is. Let's see. Huh. Let's see. There we go. Hang on, what? London to JFK. That is even longer. When I reach 300, then I can do a long haul. Not before then. Not before then. And we completely forgot transition altitude.
But every single time that I come around, it seems you got another man trying to keep you down.
That is beautiful.
Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo.
St. Paul. Oh, maybe.
Long enough to know
We'll see. We'll see.
some things you can't take back. Some things you just got to let go. Well, I got Sammy on the phone, Nikki at home, trying to get along so I can live with you. No, I ain't got time.
Ain't that pretty far?
Buses are humming, are you staying, are you coming back?
I gotta see how far it is.
Well, you might think you drive me
It won't be this week
game that you're trying to play. You know, I think
because on Sunday we're flying out of Austin.
long enough to know there's some things you can't take back. Some things you just got to let go.
Hang on.
Boy, I ain't got time to change your mind. 'Cause the bus
Um.
are you staying? Are you coming? Come on,
Oh no.
boy, I ain't got time. Change your mind, 'cause the buses are humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Well, you might think you're driving me insane. I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I
Let's see.
really ought to know
Oh boy.
this ain't my first rodeo.
Where do we have? There we got. Yeah, San Francisco to Los Angeles. That ain't a too far flight.
Things you can't take back. Some things you just got
But not this week, no. No, I just saw that. I looked it up. Yeah. Not too bad. That is absolutely a doable flight in the future.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground, coming sun up to sundown. Hey, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kind of leaving me. She kissed me
Oh, hell no.
and then she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me. I'm a honky tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me. I'm a honky tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky tonk star.
That is too far.
Yeah, no George Jones, Garrister, all them young guns, yeah, they were through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe, one ain't nothing but a thing to need. Burn right through 'em like a cigarette, or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give 'em good loving like they won't forget. Maybe good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kind of leaving me. She kissed me one time.
Travis Air Force Base. Where's that?
Well, when the treetops living out of the car, Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star.
Oh shit. That ain't far at all. Okay. Go do your homework, my friend. No. No, I don't. I do have it though, but I don't play it. No. Yeah, that's a friend of mine playing. My own opinion, looks amazing, but I haven't flown it, so therefore I don't have an opinion. But it sure does look amazing. I have to give it that. I really want to look at a video again. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hang on. Because I love it.
Greetings from the cockpit. This is your captain speaking. Our AV system isn't working today, so we can't show you the $2 million safety video that an ad agency did for us. But since very little of what that video tells you will actually save your lives, I'm going to do it instead. The FAA says that 60% of you ignore the safety talk. Today, you'll hear the real safety talk you should have been given years ago. You don't want to miss this one. Here's the big thing to remember. If we crash or make an emergency landing, statistically speaking, 95% of you will survive. If it's a serious crash, 55% of you will survive. So if this plane is going down, concentrate, because your life may depend on some smart decisions. Keep in mind that 80%
This
of
is cool.
accidents happen within the first 3 minutes and last 8 minutes of the flight. So that's when it would be wise to keep your shoes on and put your laptops away and stay focused. The safest seats on this plane are the ones facing backward, like the ones the flight crew are seated in. No, that's not a coincidence. The next safest seats are over the wings, closest to the emergency exit. If you're not in one of those right now, that's a bummer. But here's what you can do to help ensure your survival. Look where the nearest exit is. Now count the rows between you and that exit. If the cabin was full of smoke or upside down, or full of smoke and upside down, how would you get to the exit? Take a moment to visualize yourself doing just that. Now, look at your seatbelt. I know you all know how to use it, but that's because nothing is making you lose your shit right now. It's common for people in emergency stress situations to try to open that thing by pressing a button that's not actually there, like the seatbelt on your car. So take a moment to imagine yourself lifting the flap in an emergency. In fact, do it now just to get used to the motion. Emergency evacuations on the runway are more common than crashes. In the event of something like an engine fire, we need to get you all off the plane in about 90 seconds. This means you need to leave your fucking bags in the overhead bins and get off the plane in a quick and orderly way. Those bags will bring the evacuation to a virtual halt. My first officer and I will also be trying to get off this plane, and the last thing we want is to be cockpit blocked by your roll-on. Now, you're probably well aware that there's a life jacket under your seat. Forget about it. They're less likely to save your life than those little airline pillows. Sure, there was the famous 2009 emergency water landing on the Hudson, but there were boats on hand immediately, and no one actually needed a life vest. There was a flight that ditched in the Caribbean in 1970, where 40 lives were likely saved by the vests, but there was also one off the coast of Ethiopia in 1996, in which many passengers put them on too early and then couldn't get out of the flooded fuselage. To put it another way, if we replace those life vests with a box of chocolates, it
Of
wouldn't
course I
alter
do.
your survival odds. Let's take a second to talk about those oxygen masks. Here's the thing. If we lose cabin pressure at a fairly low altitude, no big deal. You can breathe just fine. If we lose cabin pressure at cruising altitude, you can't. If that happens, here's what I'm required to do. I'm going to push the nose of the plane into an emergency descent. That's going to feel like a roller coaster drop, and it's going to scare the crap out of you, but it's not dangerous. I've practiced. Also, by law, I need to notify air traffic control as well as the airline. And I need to do all of that before I can get on the microphone and tell you what the hell is going on. So don't be surprised if you don't hear from me for a bit. I'm just doing my job, and you're going to be fine. For those of you who didn't manage to get your masks on in time, you'll probably pass out and then wake up in a minute or two when I get the plane to a lower altitude. You want to know what the biggest danger is? That you won't get your frequent flyer points for this flight. Just kidding. No, the biggest danger is actually that your luggage or those duty-free bottles you purchased and put in
Yeah.
the overhead compartment will fall out when you open it and hit someone on the head. There are actually
I watch
several
documentaries,
thousand
you know.
reported injuries from this every year in the U.S. alone. By contrast, the FAA only reports 58 or so serious injuries from turbulence. So one could easily make the case that we should be handing out a helmet and skip the seatbelts. Another big risk is the drink cart. Seriously, it weighs over 100 kilos when fully loaded, and every year passengers get their elbows and knees and feet broken when the drink carts slam into them. So keep your arms and legs tucked away. Why haven't the airlines put some safety padding on the drink cart? No idea. Seems pretty basic. Same goes for the spill-proof coffee and teapots and cups with lids. Every year, some poor passengers get hot coffee or tea in their crotch when there's a bit of turbulence. But until the airlines fix this, I'm afraid you're on your own.
It's cool.
Now you're probably wondering, how can this bucket of bolts stay in the sky if we can't even get the AV system or the latch on your tray table to work properly? To be honest, we sometimes wonder that as well. But the stats speak for themselves. The actual risk of dying in a plane crash is about 1 in 11 million, according to the Harvard School of Public Health's 2006 study. So you are far more likely to be struck by lightning or killed by a shark. And it's certainly much safer than driving. Right after 9/11, many were scared to fly. 12 to 20% fewer people flew. But because more people made driving trips instead of flying, a German professor estimated that an extra 1,595 people died in car accidents in the year after a 9/11 just in the US. Just a little reminder that we'll probably keep the seatbelt sign on for nearly the entire flight because our flight crew doesn't like to be bothered in the galley, and they definitely don't like trying to squeeze by you in the aisles. Please sit back and relax while we take forever to serve you a drink and barely edible meal, and then leave the tray on your table, making it nearly impossible for you to squeeze out of the chair and get to the toilet. Look forward to flying with you again.
We got this one as well.
Okay, everyone, I know you want to speed up this ridiculously long line. I'm head of airport security, and I'm going to explain how to make it go faster, maybe even twice as fast. Now, there's two ways this can happen. One, the airport management, those same people who failed to plan for the crowds despite knowing exactly how many flights would be departing today, could somehow instantly call in more security staff so we could open more screening checkpoints. That's not going to happen. So, let's talk about the second way. While you're standing in line, you can speed up things for yourselves a lot. Now, I'm going to let you in on two secrets today, and here's the first. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care if you do this or not. None of us do, because we're getting paid either way, and we barely make enough money to travel anywhere. But I know this could help keep some of you from missing your flights, so you might want to listen up. Here's what you can do. If you're wearing a jacket, take it off now. Also remove your hat, your watch, your wallet, your belt, and any large jewelry and put them in your flippin' carry-on bag. Just do it now, not when you get to the front and start putting things into the x-ray trays. Doing that is going to save about 30 to 60 seconds per person. And while you're at it, put any loose change, keys, and your phone in that carry-on bag as well. Now, this next part is going to make you all look like professional travelers instead of idiots who always seem to be going through security for the very first time of their lives. While your carry-on is open, just make sure your laptop, tablet, and liquid toiletries are right at the top of your bag and easy to take out so you don't need to dig around for them. Let's talk liquids. Drink up your drinks now, not when you're right beside the x-ray machine and everyone else has to wait for you to finish. If you brought a bottle of booze that wasn't purchased at airport duty-free, great, but it's not going through security. Hand it over, and hopefully one of us will be going home with that later. Your toiletry liquids should be in a little Ziploc bag, the one we give away for free. If you have more than 3 little bottles of any liquid, be prepared that security is going to make you throw them away. Don't have a shit fit about it or give us a hard time. We didn't make the rules. Our job is to enforce them. If you've already made the mistake of not packing them in your check-in bag, too late. Take a moment now to figure out which ones you can live without so you can make that sacrifice decision quickly. I can't speak for the entire staff here, but we do prefer getting your cologne and perfume. And finally, take a minute to loosen your shoelaces or shoe straps if you're going to be removing your shoes. It's not more complicated than that. Now you can spend your extra time buying a bunch of duty-free items you don't need, and if you'd bother to compare prices, you'd realize aren't actually that cheap. Now, I promised a second secret, so here you go. Most of what we do here is security theater. So in 2015, TSA flunked its internal security tests badly.
No. This is the only thing I'm gonna show on screen.
Security checkpoints 96% of the time. If terrorism is about scaring people, we're part of making you feel safe. Sure, we can catch some bad guys here and there, and we generally make the plane safer and deter bad behavior, but we're reactive. A terrorist gets something through security in a shoe, then everyone gets their shoes checked. A guy gets something by us in his underwear, and then we move to full body scanners. And we spend far too much time patting down little old ladies and kids. But unless you can come up with a quick, foolproof, politically appropriate method, this is the best we've got. Please continue to treat us kindly, and thank you for all the booze and perfume. Have a good flight.
These videos are amazing. Rethinking tourism. Look at that. Look that up. Oh boy, we're getting through some clouds here. All right. We took ILS Yankee, if I remember correctly, which I think I do. ILS Yankee to 13 right. So 1,900 will our altitude be. There we go. And start with the heading. So we got the heading bug. Now altitude to 1,900. There we go. Nice. And now we're good to go for our descent. So we play some more music until we descend. If I have any mods, of course I do. This plane is a mod. These clouds are a mod. This scenery that you see everywhere is a mod. But yeah, I've been listening to final voice recordings. But yeah, everything you see in this picture right here is a mod. What will happen if I turn that off? Holy shit. XPLANE by default ain't pretty, you know. Yeah, just so you know. So you know. Yeah. And I remember something. There we go.
Don't give up on me, babe. Did you forget what you said? I'm the one that you want. Was it all in my head? Don't give up on me, babe. No, I fell into deep. Hope that you see it's all or nothing for me. Stay by my side just tonight. My heart is on the line. Stay by
Let's see.
my side just tonight. In the morning we can pick up the fight. Don't give up on me, babe.
I really need to figure out that about my thumbnails.
You and me in the sun. Let the sweet times carry us. Don't give up on me, babe. Even if we need space, I know we'll find a way. Baby, just have to stay. Stay by my side just tonight. My heart is on the line. Stay by my side just tonight. In the morning we can pick up the fight.
There we go. But yeah, I really need to figure out the thumbnails somehow. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's the thing. TCAS. Oh, what the hell is it? Traffic something. Traffic something advisory system. I can look it up. TCAS. Traffic collision avoidance system. Sorry. Traffic collision avoidance system. And now we hit our top of descent, I believe. Yep. Now we hit our top of descent. So now we're descending. Awesome. Then we have XRAS. No, GPWS, ground proximity warning system. Yeah, there are a lot of stuff. Exactly. In the other plane, it will say traffic, descend. But actually, I think they removed that climb and descend part. I think it's all tower at the moment. I think so. I know that TCAS told back in the day like climb and descend, but auxiliary power unit. Then we have GPU, ground power unit. Then we have ASU, air system unit. Not anymore. They used to do it. But now it's tower. Now it's air traffic control telling you to climb or descend. I think that is after an accident over Russia with a Russian plane and a DHL plane. Where the air traffic control, by the way, got murdered. He got murdered. He got stabbed by one of the fathers or the kid on the Russian plane. Yeah, exactly. Well, wait, hang on. Yeah, something like that. Something. FMC stands for Flight Management Computer. We have FMS, Flight Managers System. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, you're talking about the No, I'm not looking at Google. Everything is calculated by the length of the runway. All right. V1 is the speed of no return. So V1, you are committed to take off because you can't. Or the risk of you getting into an accident while stopping on the runway is very high. So V1, you are committed to take off. VR is the speed where you actually rotate the nose up to lift off. And V2 is the minimum climbing speed. So yeah, I know them. I know them. I'm gonna show you my phone case. Tell me what plane that is. What airplane do I have the cockpit of on my phone case? That one is easy. I can be a good pilot? Nah, it's way more than that. Nope, not a 737. Nope. No. 787. Dreamliner. Yep. 787 Dreamliner. I mean, look at this. Woo, woo. Holy, that is pretty. Take a screenshot of that. Bum. I mean, look at this picture. Woo. Oh yeah. That's pretty. Holy shit. We are descending quick. 3012 is the altimeter. There we go. This is a very cool plane. Yes, sir. Auto throttle. FD stands for flight directors and AT stands for auto throttle. ARM means armed. Now I'm gonna arm the spoilers. You're going to see a green light. You have the green light right there. Speed brake armed. Takeoff configuration. If I try to take off without flaps. Cabin altitude. Decompression. Speed brake do not arm. I don't know what that is. Stab out of trim. When the trim wheel is going at its max. Either there or there. Believe me, I know my 737. Indicated airspeed. Speed. Heading. The trim. Okay. The trim adjusts the... I don't know if you can call them wings. So it's adjusting them. Lift the nose up or down. That's what the trim does. Now we are at 10,000 feet. So we do that, we do that, we do that. And hang on. Pause the music. So believe me, I know what I'm doing. Pitch rudders. Pitch is up or down. Rudders are things, rudders are the ones I can do this with. You want to see the wipers? Why? That's how that looks. Don't you know anything about airplanes? Just wondering. Something tells me that I'm teaching you stuff here. The gear lever. Down, up, off. On Boeing planes, you have this off. I don't know how it is about Dreamliner, but in old Boeing planes, like for example 737, you have off position. If you leave it at the up position, it continues pumping fuel, hydraulic fuel, that is needed when you go gear down, for example. And it's also hydraulic fluids that you use when you raise the gear, and it keeps on pumping if you have the gear lever in the up position. If you have it in the off position, the gear lever is the gear is locked, and it doesn't pump this hydraulic fluid. Now you learn something new. You're welcome. The fuel. There you have the fuel. Left wing, right wing, center, total. Here you have N2. I have no clue what that is. Oil pressure, oil temperature, oil quantity. I have no clue what that is. You want to test me? Have fun. Recall. Fire warnings. If we can test that, I don't think you can. Yes, you can. Aha! Now it's only the red button that's gonna light up. Like that. I have a hard time with math. So, for example, if I read left and right, I have a hard time quickly coming up what the total fuel quantity is. That is why I like to have this, where I right away can see the total fuel quantity. In case of an emergency, for example. You gotta make things easy for you. Look at that scenery down there. Beautiful. Woo. Lot of fields. Lot of fields. Oh, there we got an airport. Haha, look at that. Hi, airplane. Let's see what airport do we have. There we got runway 36, and that should then be 18. There we go. Okay, this is GA airport. I can see right away. Oh, there we got a helicopter. That's cool. Nice. I can't find the airplane. There it is. But we need to get our shit together because we need to prepare for the landing. So we will do a flap 30 landing. ILS will be 111.10 to 11110. I set that right away. 11110. Set that right away. And final course will be 133. Now what the fuck am I doing? That was awesome. Okay. You can have this mask. I accidentally... Okay, cool. You can hear that, right? Like breathing. I accidentally put the mask on. For some reason that ain't modeled. Unfortunately. Would be awesome. Our landing altitude will be 487. We set this to 500. Like that. Yes. Yes, we do. And my eyes are tired. Game Squash. Hi, my friend. How you doing? Honestly, I think I'm gonna vector myself, actually. So we go on heading select. Let's see, do that. Heading select. Because what I want to do now is that I want to come in on a little bit of an angle right here. That is why I do a vector. Richard, welcome aboard, my friend. Right in time, because we are on approach. What the hell? Top one. Check.
Thousand to go.
Let's start turning. Go flap 5. We're gonna come in pretty nicely, actually. As far as I can see. You're back. Nice. I'll try. I promise. I promise I'll try. Nothing more. Nothing more. I'm a horrible pilot that way. We go. Get down. Flap 15. Yokan can come on. Approach.
1,000 to go.
Heading 133. Like that. And now we're waiting for the glide slope. We aim for a butter. Absolutely. Absolutely.
1,000 to go.
There we go. And let's actually do that. There we go. 156. We go flap 30, landing flaps. There we got the runway. Let's figure out where we go. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. But I will never promise anything. Okay, we come in on, hang on, let's see, minimums. 679 was our minimum. Crap. 679. Minimum is set. Coming in on 13 right. We got right there, so we're gonna take to the left when we land. All right. The trim is looking good, and I think the plane is flyable. Are you funny now? Let's see. Miss approach will be 3,000. That, and now I will take manual control. So, oh boy, this is going to be interesting. My airplane.
1,000.
Check.
1,000 feet, stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
There we go, nose down a little bit. Try to keep up with that ILS. trim it down. We're way too high. There we go.
500.
I wanna keep that center line. Oh boy. Need to catch up here.
300. Plus 100.
Oh boy.
200. Minimums.
Landing. Oh boy.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Floaty! Holy shit, dude. Versus. We're not gonna stop in time. Oh, hell no. Should have gone around. I take manual braking. Reverse out. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm hard on the brakes here. Oh boy. I should have gone around big time. But welcome. Flaps coming up. Should have gone around there. Big time. Whew. Welcome. Welcome, guys. To Dallas. Hopefully, we have a better landing in Austin. I hope so. Otherwise, I'll be kind of disappointed. But I'm really looking forward to that replay. Shaky. That was a go around. We kind of missed the. Yeah, we're gonna look at the replay. Don't worry. We kind of missed the touchdown zone by 1,000 feet. So yeah, we're gonna take a tower view replay on that one, definitely. But we are safe. Now we do this. See what happens.
Knots.
Oh boy. Crap. Shouldn't have done that. We missed the turn, guys. But it's cool. We have another turn here. I'm taking you for a ride today. How's it feel? Feel safe? Let's fire up that APU. So 1 and 2 and 3. And we find ourselves a gate somewhere pretty close to here. Exactly, no hard landing. Risky landing. Kind of unstable landing. But not hard. Not hard. Yes, I can be proud of that. Let's see, we find a gate right here. So happens to be a southwest gate, but American as American, I guess. Let's see, we turn in here. There we go. APU's on. We forgot the landing lights. Oh boy. We forgot the strobes. Nah, this was a fun flight. Far from realistic, though. There we go. Stop right there. Parking brake. Engine 1 is off. Engine 2 is off. Here comes the gate. There we go. Nice. And now we take a look at that replay. Holy fuck, dude. This is going to be fun. I'm kind of scared, to be honest, of this. Yeah. Let's take a look at that replay. We can look from there. We do a tower view. Oh, guys, are you ready for this? I'm not. Take a look at that. Here we came in pretty good. Kind of. A little too much on the rudders. No. That was a weird angle. Holy shit, dude. There we missed the touchdown zone. Oh boy, we came in flat. And I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. I'm manually braking here. I'm standing on that brake. And there I turned not to overrun the runway. Do you understand how close that was? Take it from this view. Alright? So we take a look at this. Look at it from here. Here we have the end of the runway. I mean, look at that. We had like 4 or 5 meters to spare. If even that. Very interesting approach, guys. Very interesting approach, for sure. Thank Ryanair. Yeah, that was that. Exactly. No runway left. We literally run out of runway quick. Should have set auto brakes to max, I think. All right, guys. I'm gonna prepare the next flight. I'll go to the be right back screen and I'll see you shortly. See you soon, guys. We do have a problem. We ain't getting anywhere at the moment. We're not going to Austin as I was supposed to do. So what I will do is that I will finish the stream right here, and I will plan for another stream. I might actually do it tomorrow instead, and we'll see where we fly tomorrow. I need to figure something out. So I will stop the stream right here, and hopefully guys you have a great evening anyway. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I think it's very tragic, but it is what it is. I'm gonna see if I can solve it somehow, so we might do a stream tomorrow instead. Thank you guys very much for coming in, keeping me company during this pretty fun flight. Actually, it was awesome. It was awesome flying with you today, and hopefully I see you on my next stream. Keep an eye out and see if it is tomorrow. I will spend the day figure something out. So thank you very much for coming in, and hopefully I see you next time. Bye.
I need you back. Tryna figure who I am, and I want us both to understand. No misunderstandings, things left unsaid. No, I don't, no, I don't. What if she told you that she still likes you and she wants you? that she still likes you and she wants you to come back. Would you go and pretend like I'm nothing? Although you want her, want her, want her. I need you back, back.